crazy. We doing it, man.
Yeah.
It's just started, man.
Yes,
I'm so excited, man. So glad to be here and actually doing this event. I love energy. I'm like Nate, but Nate is like way up there, but I love energy. It keeps me going, it keeps me pushing. That's why when I stand, I want to get some energy from the crowd. I want to get people jumping. I want to get people excited about life because, when you're excited, you get in that flow, you can work, you keep pushing yourself. You're like, man, let's do it, let's go, let's push. Yep. It gets you excited, and that's what I love about this. Appreciate Jermaine, his wife Ashley. Those people have been in my life forever. The food has been amazing. Thank you so much. You guys rock. Yeah, big time. Oh, look at my ads. Look at that.
1 second. You didn't go live yet, right, Kid? You live?
Am I live yet?
Yes, sir.
Oh, word. Hey, it's a beautiful, beautiful day, my friend. What's going on?
Yo, bro,
Appreciate you guys being here. So that's my first time actually trying this live thing. I see a lot of people doing it. It's amazing. I love watching Greg Cardone and a lot of people doing it, watch it live. So I said, hey man, let me try this the first time. So you guys bear with me. We in Vegas. They say what happened in Vegas stays in Vegas, but I guess not because you guys watching it live on the internet. So it's not actually staying in Vegas. All right, so what I'm doing today, guys, I already shared my story yesterday. The day before that. So I'm not gonna go more into stories. You guys already know the story. So I really want to give you guys some value today that you guys can actually take with you and implement like now, like today. Me and my partner Gabe, we just came from a lunch. And we just launched this product. Let me go ahead and, if I could get someone just come here and just maybe press the button, just forward. Can you do that, Jimmy?
I don't know.
Hey guys, the crazy thing about what Jermaine says, you can come here and learn funnels, you learn all this craziness, you learn all that stuff. What matters is new friends. I'm getting new friends. I love Rashida, Kristen, it's crazy, it's amazing getting new friends. And a bunch of people, Mike, yeah, I'm trying to remember people. Victor, that's my man. Miguel, Candace, we go way back. It's all about connection. The more connection you get, the richer you become. Because, I didn't know Kristen, now I do. So the connection that we create together, it's amazing. It's something amazing because he's going to bring something to my life that I didn't have and vice versa. It goes both ways, so you start being richer. And that's what I love about Jermaine. This guy, he's been holding it down, about connection. It doesn't matter how far you go, but you can always come back. Yeah. You can always come back home. You can always create your vision. You can always do whatever you want to do. So talking about vision, I want to talk about product creation. Let's go. Right? It's product creation. Let's go. Let's do it now. So product creation. Let's go. The blueprint to create a your own six-figure product. Okay. I want to give you the blueprint, and you guys can just follow it now. You can just go back home, take action. Don't wait. Like I'm gonna do it next month. Like I come here, I'm going back home. We're playing that event. We're making it happen. The more you wait, you procrastinate. Someone says that procrastination is like masturbation. You just messing yourself up. You know what I mean? It's crazy. So the more you wait, you procrastinate. Oh man, I'm gonna do it. Well, you do nothing. Then you have to go to the next event, get excited again. Just go back home and make it happen. If you're looking to create an event, go back home and make it happen. If you're looking to outsource, go back home and make it happen. Next time, yeah, man, I got my team going on. It's crazy. I got my product. It's rocking out. So today I want to talk about product creation. Product changed my life. How many of you got a product here? How many people got a product? On Facebook, do you have a product?
That's if they want to win something.
All right, you got a product? Do you guys want to win something on Facebook? What we got?
They got to share it.
So you guys got a comment.
We got Nathan, we got Chris, we got India, we got
Who wants
Mike.
to win this MP4 player right here? Nice MP4 player, a little touchscreen MP4 player. I'm not sure if you can see that.
That's nice.
If you want to win that, comment below. Let's go.
Who of you guys are live wants to win that?
Comment traveling. Let's go.
Traveling. Let's go. Comment below if you want to win this MP4. We're gonna ship it directly to you.
You gotta comment travel. Let's go.
You gotta share. This is Facebook, right?
Yeah, it's Facebook.
Facebook Live. Share this video on your wall and say traveling. Let's go. Hashtag.
Right. Hashtag.
There you go, guys. You gotta share it on the wall.
Good stuff, guys. Product changed my life. When I started in this business, you know, I was trying to make it happen just like everybody, but I was hungry for it. I remember I met Jermaine, I was like, yo, I'm gonna attach with this dude because he knows what he's doing. He's talking about funnel, all the stuff that I want. I said, hey man, let's make it happen. So I created my first product. That was my first breakthrough. So I'm gonna give you guys a blueprint. You know, ever since then, you know, that was my thing. When I realized product, if you don't have a product, people come to you, you cannot sell them anything. You know, if someone comes to me right now, they come to Jermaine and they say, hey man, I want some coaching. He got it. He doesn't have to go to the next person, right? If someone comes to you, Kristen, and say, hey man, hey, you know, I want to get some coaching, what's going on? But if you don't have a product, if you don't have structures, you don't have the stuff in place, you're missing out on the sell. Now you have to send it to somebody else and you're missing out on what you could have been doing. So if you're learning Shopify, you're learning e-commerce, you're learning whatever you're learning, you're getting some results, it is a must. You know, people come into my coaching, I tell them, we're gonna work together in the next 5 months, in the next 6 months. It is a must. It's a requirement that you get out of this coaching, that you have your own product. It is a must. I mean, some people don't do it, but as my own requirement, all my students, you must have your product. Matter of fact, people come to me, the first thing I ask them, what do you know? What do you already know? Because you can leverage the stuff you already know. You don't even have to go, oh man, I gotta learn how to make a product. You got so much information because you've been doing it for years. You got so much knowledge that somebody else is needing, and it doesn't just have to be internet marketing. You know, some of you are a great mom, and I see people, they want to be a great mom. Now, how do I take care of my kids? You know, what kind of bottle should I use, you know? What kind of toys should I buy? All that stuff. People are looking for information. You live in the information world. So if you take the time and leverage what you already know, which if you've been on earth for more than, 10 years, you have a lot of experience, But it's all about structure. That's what we're going to be learning today, how to structure a product. So, right. I'm just a regular dude with just a simple, crazy dream. I love my family to death. This is my twins. Some of you, I speak about them a lot. I show pictures of them. I love them. My wife, they are my reason why I do this stuff. You must have a why, something bigger than yourself. That's what you keep going, yeah? You must have something bigger than yourself to keep you going. To keep pushing. But you know what? I said that your why is for yourself, but your calling is for somebody else, right? You must have a why to keep you pushing, but your calling is coming here and inspire you guys. I'm called to do this, to inspire other people, because it has to go bigger than yourself. Because if you just focus on your why, you're able to feed your family, you're living a good life, you're going to stop, because you focus on your why. That's my why. But my calling, it's a lot bigger. It impacts the whole world, like my community, other people around me, What can I do for my church? I need more money because I need to give more in church. I need to open charity, So your calling is a lot bigger than your why. So definitely a good thing to take away. I love my family. I'm not going to focus much on them. So let's go into the product. Why create your own product? Question. Why?
Let's hear it, guys.
To make more money.
Create a product. To make income.
Make money.
Help people.
Anybody else?
People.
Exposure.
Exposure.
Make yourself look like more authority.
Boom. Brand yourself, authority.
Brand yourself, authority.
Help people to change their life.
Awesome. All these are great answers, but let's get to the next. All right, I'll show you some of the products that I have here. Right, it's very important to have products. This stuff, and not to have just one of them. If you create just one, like you were saying, when you have this arsenal of product that people come into, you like the Walmart. They come in and they buy whatever you want. Hey, you want Craigslist? Yeah, I got this Craigslist training. You want YouTube? Hell yeah, I got some YouTube training, some Scott. You bet I'm gonna teach you this stuff, right? So yeah, you need some, other product like Facebook. I got Facebook. I got CPA. I've learned some CPA from Jermaine. Instagram. My man in the back, Kenny. So you want to create an arsenal of products. When people come around you, you're fully loaded. Like you're ready to go. I'm ready to get paid. Right? You're ready to get paid and change lives at the same time.
Yep. So
if you are loaded, even if it's going to be your first time, but keep in mind, even if you mess up, that's okay. You got some more to create. You got some more ways to go. You're going to get better. You're going to create more product. You're going to get better. You're going to refine your skills. You're going to keep getting better. And boom, your product will be the bomb. So it's no problem at all. Some of these products makes me a lot of money. Like, this one made a lot of money. This one made a lot of money. But it's just an arsenal of different products. This one, the whole idea behind it was a buffet. Like, people are thinking, hey man, I need to have the name, I come up with the craziest name. Yeah, I go to the buffet and I'm like, yo, I'm eating whatever food. Like, man, that's cool.
Yeah.
You know, rice over here, beans over here. That's kind of cool. I want to do the same thing for marketing. I want to create a buffet where people come and they get Facebook, they get a little bit of Craigslist, whatever they want, you know? Because I don't want to limit people. They get a little bit of YouTube. Then the whole idea came, hey, let's go buffet, man. I'm weird, right? Because I tell people bananas, eat food or whatever. You know, celebrity X Factor. I mean, this product, I'll talk about it a little bit. Like, it's not a product that's on JVZoo, but that product, that's how this guy get here. Mr. Gabriel, that's how he gets here, from this product. Now, if I did not create this product, this guy wouldn't be here today.
That's deep.
Yeah.
It's crazy, right?
Yeah.
You never know which one of your arsenal is going to bring someone in your life that's going to make such a big difference. So that's why Jermaine said, throw as much mud on the wall and something will stick. You never know what the person is going to come in and how you're going to change someone's life. But by having this stuff out there, it was attractive to him. He got in, and then boom, now we're here. So let's keep going to the next slide. You know, what I really want to talk about, guys, keep going. We stuck? All right. So this product is another product that I created lately, Ultimate Cash Flow Process. Let's keep going.
That video is amazing, by the way.
Right?
Yeah.
And crazy thing, this product, guys, I was just out with my friend and I said, hey man, let's just shoot a video. You hold the camera, it was my iPhone, and I said, hey, you know what, let's put it all together. I went home and I got like 10 G's and I put it on the table. I'm like, yeah man, you can actually make cash real fast. I'll show you how to do it. And it was pretty cool. We had fun with it. You know, have fun with your product. This is your baby. You know what I mean? Like, this is it's your creation in the world. It's just like you love your kids. You know, you created that. You want to love your product. It's your baby. It's your own creation. That's what you did. You know, you want to be proud of your stuff. So, product owners versus affiliate. We're speaking about that. A lot of you might start with affiliates, but you want to become a product owner. So we want to talk about the benefits of being a product owner or being an affiliate. So let's keep going. Let's take the next slides. Okay? When you're just an affiliate, people have total control of your income. Right? Someone said, hey, you get 50% commission. You got to get 50% commission. You did not create the product. You know? Hey, if Mike said, hey, I'm going to give everybody 50, I'm giving you 10. What are you going to say? You can choose not to promote it, but it's not your product. You're not in control of the income. So that's the one thing about, you know, being an affiliate versus having your own product. And then when you have your own product, you have a powerful asset. You know, you can always leverage it. You can always get someone to buy from you. Keeps making you sales over and over again because you have an asset that can keep making you money forever. Let's keep going. Sorry, Judy. All right, and when you have a product, it allows you to build an email list of your own customer. When people buy from you, if you're doing affiliates, you're just promoting other people's stuff, it's different. Me telling Gabriel, hey man, go buy this Shopify product, but then he come and learn it from me, and he heard my voice, who I am, my story, you know, the kids that I have built a connection with me. It's different than just tell them, hey, go buy this JVZoo product or this Bang product, affiliate product, because they're consuming your information. So that is so powerful because you built your own customer. Someone once a buyer is a buyer. How many people have an iPhone? iPhone, right? Right? How many of you had the previous one? How many of you had the previous one before that?
Oh, yeah.
See, once a buyer is a buyer. Once you get someone to buy from you, if they got excited about your first product, they're going to get excited about the next one. They can't wait for the next one because they become a buyer of you. They become a buyer in that niche. Like I bought the iPhone 5 and then I went to the 5S, then the 6, then the 6S. So once a buyer is a buyer, they're going to keep buying from you. That's why it's so important to have your own buyers list. And the only way for you to have a buyer's list is by having products. You have people that bought from you. That's the only way you get a buyer's list, right? Wait, go back. You missed something? No, that's fine. You can keep going. What did I miss? Build your own email list. Okay. Those people are used to those people that are used to your content, they're gonna keep buying from you. It's not a problem because they've used to the stuff that you shared with them. So it's not a problem. They keep buying from you. All right, so let's cook your own recipe. This is what I look for when I come to the event. Like I see Nate has a product, Jermaine has a product, you know, Mike has a product, you know, everybody has a product, Scott got a product. So what are you gonna tip away from this, right? And create my own recipe. Like, we have our own Shopify product. Do you know how many Shopify products on the internet? Thousands.
Right.
I went through freaking, like dozens of them, right? But we create our own little recipe. It's massive Shopify conversion, right? It's our own recipe. So from everything that you've learned this weekend, you want to create your own little recipe. Create the mix. It's like you're mixing the juice. You get a little bit from Rashida. Now I know a lot about, what was he talking about the other day? Funding and proposal and financing. So I know a little bit more. Information is power. I'll speak about that in a little bit as far as creating your product. Once you have the information, I'm better now than 95% of people out there because I was part of 95% of people out there. But when I came here and I learned the information from you, now you become better because you have knowledge, and knowledge is power. So let's go to the next one. So you're gonna cook your own recipe of money. Where's my cooks? Where's my You put a little 100, a little 20, and keep going. So, and another thing, you become a creator instead of a consumer. I tell all of my students, when they come in, you purchase from me, you bought from me, you bought course from me, now it's time to transition. You have to transition. You have to go from being a consumer to becoming a creator. Because the creator get paid more. People that creates the stuff from the people that consume. I'm drinking water, whoever put the stuff together, they're getting paid. You're using a computer, whoever created it, getting paid. So creators always get more than consumers. Keep going. So you want to become a creator. Celebrity factor. You're running your own show. So, people start knowing you. Yeah, I went through your product. Yeah, Gabe, you're awesome, man. I went through your Shopify stuff. It's amazing, So you start creating that celebrity factor for yourself because people start seeing your content. And that's how it's so powerful to have your product. Keep going. All right, some of the craziness of affiliate. I spoke about it. I've been an affiliate myself. I'm still an affiliate. I still make money for affiliate marketing. But there's some craziness. You don't own the product. When you have an affiliate program and someone else decide, hey, let me change the product, there's nothing you can do because you don't own the product. It's not your product. So you just got to go with the flow, right? And then the next thing, the product owner, they can change the product at any time. There's nothing you can do. It's not your product. You didn't create it, right? I can change it. Next. And you only get paid when you make sales, right? They get paid. You only get paid when you make sales. Now, even if you make sales, even if they make sale, they still get paid because they're the product owner. Someone just wrote me and gave like, yo, I got a sell for my Shopify conversion. You guys can go ahead and spend the money in Vegas. Me and Gabe, we didn't have to do anything because we're the product owner. He made some money, but because he made money, he made us money. So that's what you want to be. You want people to go out there and pushing your stuff. That way you don't have to keep working so hard to get a sell. You're not still sitting here and get sales from other affiliates promoting old products that I did in the past. So that's the cool stuff about, being a product owner. And another thing, program shut down. How many of you been to a program that shut down? Oh man, it's crazy. Last year, a couple of years ago, right, I was part of a program and it was like, yo, this program, I'm gonna bank $1 million. You're like, oh yes, that's it, yo. You're like, I'm even changing my profile picture. I put in the, some people even go like, yo, this is it. That's my vehicle. I'm gonna get there to $1 million. And then the company's owner say, yeah, stuff is not working out. We gotta shut it down. You're like, dude, I was making $25K a month. Now I'm pushing to $100K. There's nothing you can do. The company shut down. So when you have your product, you don't have to worry about that stuff. You control all of that factors. So next thing I want to talk about, keep going. So we're going to get into the goods, guys. We're going to get into goods of creating product, but I want to give you that. You do all the heavy lifting when you're an affiliate. If you're an affiliate, you got to go drive traffic. You got to go get traffic. Like me and Gabe, we didn't care where that traffic came from when you made that sell. I don't care like where you go get the traffic. I don't have to worry about that, but other people go grab the traffic. They go pay money to bring you traffic because they're going to get a commission. But if you set yourself in a position where you have a product, they're gonna go out there and bust themselves up. Yeah, I'm gonna promote Rashida's product. Yeah, I'm gonna make $400 a pap. So I'm gonna spend $250 and try to get a commission. I'm gonna learn traffic conversion and trying to get a commission for $250. So, and you don't have to worry about that because you have the stuff in place for them to do that. So that's why it's so powerful. Okay. The scheme triangle. Who wants to see the scheme triangle? Man, they gonna say, yeah, I knew it. I knew it. I knew this guy was a scammer, but anyway, it's the scheme, guys. It's not the scam, but it's the scheme triangle. It's crazy, right? Even in the scheme triangle, which is I call it the scam triangle too. Scheming is all about setting foundation, setting structures. You must have structure. Even in the corporate world, they have a structure from people working so hard at the bottom, not making any money. I used to hate my job, and people on the top making all the money, doing a little bit of work. So that's not the structure.
It's the ultimate pyramid scheme.
Yep. Right. Exactly. So that's not the structure that I want to follow. I want to show you another structure in affiliate marketing that goes about the same. You as an affiliate, this is how your structure goes, right? The affiliate comes in, you do all the work at the bottom, and then the top gets the money. Because even if you're gonna make a lot of money as an affiliate, more likely you'll never make more money than the owner. Right? How many people have been part of a company like, yeah man, I made my first 100K, but look at the owner's check, he made $1 million. You're never gonna make more money than the owner, so you gotta understand that you gotta be able to have your own stuff. Keep going. You gotta have your own stuff. You gotta go out there and get the traffic and bring the customer. The owner don't have to worry about that stuff, right? So keep going. As an owner, as a product owner now, they just stay on top. All you gotta do is worry about creating the product, creating your content, which is what you guys are learning here. It's cool because you're just learning how to create content. You got so much this weekend. You're ready to go crush it. You're ready to go crush it. That's all you're worried about, And you let affiliate drive the traffic for you. You let people drive the traffic, and you just create the content. So let's get into the meat and potatoes, right? Who's ready to go into the meat and potatoes?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, cool. Here's the thing. Smart marketer, they do both. They do affiliate and product creation because you're leaving money on the table if you're not doing affiliate product, and you're leaving money on the table if you're not creating your own product. You're leaving a lot of money on the table if you're not creating your own product. So you definitely want to have both of them. When I come here, I'm looking for connection. I'm looking for JVs. I'm looking for partners. People that's going to create their own product and say, hey, Caterman, I got something in the hat. I think your list is going to love it. Let's create something together, and then boom. That's how me and Gabe, got connected, and then boom, we created this product. I saw what he was doing, and I said, man, a lot of people love the Shopify, but a lot of people are wasting money on Facebook. I see a lot of myself. I know I was killing it. Like, what the heck, Facebook? I just paid you $500 and I make $20. Oh, hell no. You get mad, until I met him and he showed me some stuff. Boom. And we made it happen. So, keep going. Okay. Man, that was the question. Let me hide it. How do you make money online? I would hide it. How do you make money online? Question. Man, you saw it. Look at that. You saw it, man. But nobody heard it. How do you make money online in the back? How do you make money online?
Selling your stuff.
Huh?
Or selling your stuff.
Selling stuff, right? So you guys already seen it. Yeah.
I just seen the
Right. Because, a lot of people go, yeah, you make money online by blogging. I go on webinars sometimes. I say, hey, how do you make money online? People are like, yeah, you make money online by, creating a nice blog. You make money online by making videos. You make money online by all this craziness. People, hey, you do e-commerce, you do Shopify, I'm like, guys, you only make money online by selling stuff, right? If you don't know how to sell, if you don't learn how to sell, like Greg Cardone said, you're not gonna be, people say, yeah, you make money, people go deep, guys, you make money, money's all about energy. We transfer this energy, this transaction of energy. I'm like, I'm all for it, you know what I mean? I feel some energy. You got money? Let's be real. You make money by selling stuff. You have to sell, right? You have to sell and you have to learn how to do it. And once you know how to do it, you know how to do it right, you can make a killing. It's all about selling. So, how do you make money online? Let's keep going. So, I hope that was, like for those of you, you guys already got it, so it's not like turning off the lamp. So, most people, here's the thing, most people are in a buying frenzy. Most people, you wait, like right now, I don't know what's going on online right now. You're probably buying Shopify. Right now I see people, they into this trading stuff. Yo, trading is back live, and it's been around for so long,
Yeah.
And people's like, yeah, man, let's go buy trading. And then next week people say, yeah, let's go buy this new tea or whatever. People are in a buying frenzy, right? You're either doing the buying or you're doing the selling.
Right.
So where you gonna be at? You gotta choose your side of the equation, because people are in a buying frenzy. I think I said that in the next thing. Yeah, you choose the side you're gonna be on the coin, right? Whether you're gonna be on the buying side or you're gonna be on the selling side. The people who are selling, they got products, they got stuff to sell. So you gotta transition from the people who are consistently buying versus the people who are just selling. Because there's just a few people selling. Most people are rather, they just buying. They just going with the flow and say, hey, this stuff didn't work. And they go to the next one. So you gotta switch. Keep going. Keep going. Okay, so you as a product owner, what you want to do is to create a product of value. Something that is valuable to your market. Okay, you're not just, like Jermaine said, you're not just going to put a product together and just, yeah, and there's nothing in there. So you want to put some thoughts into it, right? You came here, you learned a lot of stuff, and you heard from a lot of speakers, a lot of people help you. Create something of value that people can find value out of it. You know, and it's crazy. You can literally record me, Jermaine, or anybody who spoke, Gabriel, and you can say exactly the same thing that Gabriel said because it's in your voice, it's your product. Your voice made it different. The person who's behind it, the essence of yourself, it makes it different. It makes it different in the product. So, you know, create a product of value as an owner, and then what you want to do is to think. The main problem is to, like a lot of people have problem creating a product. They think they can do it, right? It takes a lot of work. You know, I'm gonna have to do a lot of work to make it happen. It's not true, guys. You know, it's easy to create a product, and I'm gonna show you how to do one today. It's not hard at all. If you don't have a product, you should live here with your own product.
Yes.
You know, have it mapped out, have it in mind, and exactly how I'm gonna put it out, and boom. You know, it's easy. Right now, if I want to create a product about water, who knows what water is in my hand right now? Or what? Right? You just see water, right? Everybody see this water in my hand. But if I want to become more knowledgeable, so I talk about being more informed than the average person, which is 95% of people on every subject. 95% of people is not informed on every subject. Almost every subject. You only have about 5% of people, maybe one, even 1% of people who's well informed on that subject. And once you become that person, and it's not hard, like right now, if we all in this room right now, I just show this water, and everybody say, yeah, it's water, right? We can see it. We all see it. Yeah, it's just water. But if I go and take like 5 minutes, yeah, I'm going to go to the back real quick. Okay. Refreshener, purified water, Sense mineral. I know the facts. Okay, so I come back now. Okay, what water? Yeah, everybody, what's this? Yeah, it's water. Then I go, no, it's refreshing water, and it's made with purified water. It has about 0 grams of protein, and the sodium is about, you know, less than 0, and you get vitamin A inside of it, less than 200 calories if you want to consume a lot of it. Now I totally just become more informed than everybody else in the room. So people will look at me like, oh man, this guy knows everything about this water. Now can I sell this water to somebody just because I have information? Hell yeah.
Make it more appealing, more
attractive because I got information. And it's just that. You came here, you get so much information. You go back to the masses, you put it all together, you can sell just about anything that will sit here today. You can kill it and crush it in anything. So just be more info, you know, you give more info than the average person. And that's what I learned yesterday from you. You know, from coming here, it's like, yeah, you can get money. Where you can get money to build your business? What? I'm down, let's do it. So, yeah. All right, so types of product that you can create. Who wants to know what types of product that you want to create? Types of product? Okay, cool. So types of product that you can create. If you're creating a product, you can do a software product. You know, I have a guy who came in, he did a software product. The software that he had, he helped a company make $1.2 million with it last year. And he came to me, he's like, dude, you know, they're using this stuff on Google, and I can use it for Shopify and different stuff. So we launched a product. It's called Sonic Traffic Machine. You guys can actually check it out if you want to. But it's a very powerful product. You know, the product literally sync Bing into Bing ads, into Google AdWords, and literally create a bunch of them for you, like at the same time, and monitor everything. And all he did was brand it after himself. So he created a brand, put his name on it, created a software. So if you right now, you're dealing with Shopify, or you're dealing with different stuff, and you think in your head, man, what can I do? What type of software maybe I can create, or something that can make my work a lot easier? And you go and find someone that can create that software for you. You start using it for yourself. Why not create a product? Give it to everybody else. I created a software for Craigslist just to make my product better. It was this little software that created the ad for you. So you just plug in your your whatever website was, right? Remember the software?
Yeah.
Right. So it was like this generator, and I just call it see an ad generator. You know, it generates the ad for you. So yeah, so literally you can just increase your your profit or create a software product. So you can create a software product. Keep going. The next one, this is kind of dying out because a lot of people is not doing WordPress as they used to. A lot of people is not blogging like they used to. But a lot of people still create, software or WordPress software, and they just do. Some people have webinars. I know there was one of them, Webinar Heroes. That one sold like crazy, and it's a plugin. It's like you just plug it in and you do webinars, and they sold a bunch of copies from it. So you could do a plugins if you just find someone with the right idea, boom, you get it done. Next one, if you have another software in mind, a lot of you here doing Shopify, you're doing e-commerce, you're doing Amazons and stuff like that. If you have problems in your business, I guarantee you're not the only one facing them.
Yeah.
There's other people who's facing the same problem. So if you're willing to step out there and say, you know what, I'm gonna fix this problem. Man, if you fix the problem of other people, you're gonna make money. So if you know, like, man, I hate it when I get my orders late. Like, I want something that can literally notify me or whatever. I see so many people have different apps or boost sales. They boosting your sales. You get more sales. Or maybe you would like to get an app where it will literally notify you and your outsourcer at the same time, so you guys can plug it in together. Both of you get the notification. And I'm just throwing stuff out there, but I'm just saying, you guys, from the problems that you have, you can create a solution. And from the solution, you can bring it to the marketplace, and you're gonna make a killing. Okay, so apps, you can do that, and then what else? What other software? Keep going. Well, we did apps, and then you could do. I think you skipped some. Right? There was go back. See, keep going. You go way too far. You can go back. Just keep going faster. Maybe I missed it, but software and WordPress, keep going. And then apps, and then you could do info products. Maybe I didn't put that in there. Keep going, yeah. You can do info products. I love info products because it's from knowledge. You just sit here and, when I find out people will pay me for what I know, it's like, oh, what? It's going down. People's gonna pay me. Like, I'm gonna come here and get around Scott. Like, yo, I was hanging with Scott. This guy made $100K. He showed me some Shopify secret. Oh my God, it's going down. You gotta know this stuff. People's gonna pay me for what I learned from this guy because he has a huge mass of people following him on Facebook. And they're like, I cannot get to Scott because he's making $100K. But Cater, he just went to I think I could get to her. Yo, what's up, Cater? When this Scott tell you, man, I want to know. I got a product for you. Here you go, $97, pay me. I want to teach you exactly what Scott teach me, right? Boom, there you go. You make money just by following what connection, by leveraging and learning from people. Info product is powerful. So you might ask yourself, well, how am I going to send out the product after I create it, put the idea together? So delivery method, written products. You get the product that's written, and you can have article. Keep going. You can have it in a way, where you write a blog post, where you can have it delivered in a book format, like Jermaine showed you got. He has his own books, and people are buying it. And then there's other ones. You can have ebooks. For those of you, it's like, hey, I want to make my own product. You can create, a 20-page ebook and just explain to people of the power of Mastermind. You can create a product and call it the power of Masterminding in Vegas. Or what happened in Vegas and the marketing world. There's this thing in Vegas. Marketing in Vegas. Reveal the 5 secrets of marketing in Vegas. It's an ebook, and you just deliver it to people. So next one. Newsletter, that you can actually create the product and deliver the product. Guys, this stuff is like, I create 6-figure products, I create 4-figure products with this stuff. Sometimes I get bored at the house, I'm like, I just create a new product. And I didn't even know it was gonna be a winner. Sometimes I make product, I don't even do a big launch, I just launch it to my list. I just send it to my list and say, hey guys, I got this new idea, and hey, it's getting me results, boom. And I make a bunch of money just by creating something for myself. So you got audio product. You just come here and create an audio product. There's podcasts. People are doing a lot of podcasts. MP3, CDs. You can do that, right? Keep going. You can do all that stuff. and deliver in that method. Keep going. And Mastermind, right? Mastermind, like we have it right now, right? Keep going. Mastermind. Boom, you didn't know you wasn't there. Look at that, like I didn't know I was here. Look at Scott. Scott did that, and he took the picture. So you guys are on this presentation. How cool is that? The same Mastermind we're talking about. You know, Mastermind. You can create Mastermind and have a product. You know, you could come in and record every session, everything that's going on, and create a product just out of that.
Yep.
I've seen it. I've seen people charge like $35,000 just for Mastermind. You could create a product out of this Mastermind and call it, you know, Scott Mastermind. You know, it doesn't matter because you was there. You create a product out of it. Boom. People will receive massive value from everything that was shared from yesterday, today. That's massive.
You could even create your own product and link to like Scott's product or
Right.
or anybody's product.
Exactly. Big time. Keep going. And then webinars. I love webinars. You know, me and Gabe, we just did a 5 weeks coaching, and then we just record the webinars live, so everybody come to it. They pay to get in. You know, we set up the webinar. We give them an early price. It's $1,000 to get in. Everybody get in. We record 5 weeks exactly how we do e-commerce, and then boom, we turn that 5 weeks into a product, and we sell it for $2K. You know, now it's like you can do that. You can literally record webinars and create products out of all your webinars. So that's another way you can create products. So there's some objection that you're gonna have to overcome. You know, we all have them. People say, yeah, I'm not an expert at anything, so I don't know when am I gonna create a product? I was the same way. I'm like, yo, you tell me to create a product, but I'm not an expert. All of you guys are an expert. I just turned into a water expert earlier. I'm an expert at refresher water, you know? So all of you guys are expert. If you get around the information that the 95% of people are not willing to step out, you know, come to a mastermind like this one, get connected with people, you doing the stuff the masses is not doing, you're an expert in this field. Like people see you, you're making it happen, you're in Vegas, you're traveling, you're learning, you're meeting new people, you're making new connections. You're an expert, and you gotta call yourself that expert. People's not gonna give you the name. You know, who says that, you know, Jermaine's an expert? You just say, yeah, I'm traveling beast, look at me, I'm an expert. So everybody start following, and, you know, you start gathering the crowd, and I do the same thing. So you gotta name yourself the expert and think, I'm the expert. You know, you gotta become the, you know, the expert. I'm the guy that, you know, if you want training, I'm the guy. If you want traffic, think about me, I'm the expert. So you gotta position yourself. That's what positioning is very, very important. When you position yourself as the expert, people start gravitating to you for the answers. You know, and then now you start providing answers. Now you start creating products based on their needs, which is even more powerful. So you are the expert. I don't know what product to create, guys. Everything. Man, I would create a product, you know, speaking, shoes, whatever. Something, if you have the audience for people who will buy it. You know, if you know something, like I was speaking to one of Nate's friends yesterday that came here. He was like, yeah, man, I'm a dancer. I know so many moves. I'm like, yo, if I want to learn how to dance like you, can you teach me how to do that? But I live all the way in Orlando. Like, I'm not coming to Vegas, or I'm not coming to the West Coast, but I really want to learn from you because you're my guy. You know, I know you, and I see your move, and I kind of like it. There, you can just send it to me, or I could have bought it and say, hey, man, I want to become a dancer. So I was just giving him like a plain example of you learning whatever you learn here. You should be able to create a product with that and start making money with it, you know, right away. Okay? So you don't have to be an expert. You know, you have so much to create a product on. You know, like this weekend, you learn about conversion. A lot of people are struggling. Yeah, Gabriel's already have conversion. All you got to do is add something else behind it. We said Master Shopify conversion. You say, well, e-commerce conversion expert. Boom, product. Right? Right? Boom, product. You don't have to, like, you know, reinvent the wheel. I don't try to reinvent the wheel. I'm just trying to find out what's working, plug myself to it, make my little mix. Boom, I'm good to go. I mix it up, I'm good to go. And, you know, if you're trying to play big, like, you don't want to start creating your own rules in the beginning, right? You want to get connected with what's working, follow it, start producing results, and then you can start worrying about, you know, I'll do my own stuff, I'll create my own stuff. So, keep going. I don't know how to create a product. I just put that twice, I don't know why, but I guess a lot of people have that objection. I don't know how to get traffic. Well, first you gotta get a product. You know, a lot of people come to me, yeah, get it, man. Yeah, I want to create a product, but I don't know how to get traffic. Like, dude, why are you worrying about traffic? You don't have a product. Can you show me how to get traffic? You know, I want to learn traffic, Craigslist, YouTube, Facebook, all that stuff. I'm like, okay, what are you going to sell? Well, I don't know. I was just thinking the traffic is awesome. Like, dude, like, you don't need traffic if you don't have a product. You got to have a place to send it. So traffic is not a problem. You have so many ways to get traffic. Facebook, you know, you got affiliates, people that has a big list. You can do webinars. There's so many ways that you can actually get traffic, but you need to have a place where when the traffic comes in that you have to capture it, that you have a product to sell, that you have something to give them, you know, the information that you're sharing with them. So you definitely want that. Keep going. Okay? And fear of failure. A lot of people are afraid that I'm gonna fail. This product is gonna be a bomb. Like, I'm not gonna make it. A lot of people have fear of failure when it comes to creating products. Or people want to do coaching, they say, yeah, I cannot charge much money, I don't believe. You gotta do it. You know, that's okay if you fail, you learn a lesson. You're gonna learn some lesson in your failure. You know, like me and Gibby was doing a product. There's so much that you're gonna learn in the process that the learning experience is worth it. Just to yourself, even if you don't make no money. Just to yourself, just learning how to talk to people, outsourcer, learning how to get all together, a team together, the process of putting it on JVZoo, you know, getting affiliates around it. Create something big. Like if you always create a product for yourself and you never had affiliates, well, this is time for you to start going out there and start building relationships. Yo, Scott, I got this product coming out next week, man. You think you can promote it? You know, what you got going on? I got you.
Yeah.
Boom, built relationship.
I got emails ready for you to go out to your list.
Exactly.
I got banners for you.
Banners, everything. So you do a full launch, like, you know, it's like ready to go and you're excited about it. So get over the fear. That's the only way that, you know, you're gonna make it happen. So next thing is the scariest moment of your life. You know, that was the scariest moment of my life. A lot of people think product creation is like the scariest thing. And I thought about the scariest moment of my life when my wife was having twins and we was in the hospital and the twins wasn't coming out. She was 8 centimeter dilated for like 2 days, and I'm like, dude, this is so scary. Like, you know, I could either lose her or the baby, and it's like, yo, this is the scariest moment of my life. And yet, you know, I spoke to the doctor. I'm like, yo, I can't breathe, man. I don't know what's going on. It's like, yeah, breathe, man. You gotta support her. You gotta walk her through the process. You know, tell her to breathe deep and push and push. So we walk through the process through information, right? Through information. So really, if we can do that, I mean, pushing out twins, you can create a product. Right? If you can do that, that's like so crazy. I want you to think about the craziest moment of your life that you have to overcome. But if you did that, man, come on. A product is nothing. If you did that, you can stand up and speak. You can get in front of a crowd and inspire people. And if you do something major in your life, like you're a firefighter, going inside of a crazy fire and getting people out, you know?
Dead
if you
bodies,
can do that, yeah.
Right.
If you could do that, believe me, you can create a product. Don't let your fear, you know, stop you from your greatness, because you're so much more powerful than you believe that. If you let your fear stop you, you'll never make it. So let's get to the next thing. How to get inside of your prospect's head. When you're creating a product, it's not about you anymore, right? It's about your prospect. It's about what they want. So this is how you get into your prospect's head, so you can get them to buy your product, okay? So yesterday, right, Jermaine, we spoke about that. We was at an event. What was the first thing that was said?
Pain.
Pain.
Like a million times.
Pain, 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 right? Pain, you gotta get in your prospect's head. What are they thinking right now? What are the pain? When you're creating a product, don't create it based on your perception, but you wanna create it based on your audience perception, on the people that's gonna buy leads. They want traffic, they want a coaching product. Yeah.
For example, Gabriel will never forget. I was having a webinar about being, and I said, are you tired of pausing your campaigns because your CTR is really low and you're not profitable? Right. And everybody was like, I'm so sick and tired of creating campaigns that do not convert. And that's one of the, he was the first person to buy that night.
Exactly.
Gabriel, because of that.
Yeah.
Boom. So you want to concentrate on your prospect's pain. What, like right now you come out of here, you know, why aren't you making money on Amazon? You know, are you not listing enough? You know, you have a solution for that. Why people hate fulfillment? Like Mr. Gabriel, I got a product for you, man. He hates fulfillment, you know? Well, you're going to teach them how to outsource. Because some people don't know how to outsource. They just learn how to put my stuff together. I start getting payments. Yeah, let's do it. Then you're like, dude, I got 200 orders, man. I've been at work. Oh my God. People are emailing you like, what the F? Where's my order? Like, why you didn't fulfill this stuff? And you get crazy, you get paranoid. Like, oh, what the hell? There's a lot more than that. So if you start thinking about their pain, what they're going through right now, then you start addressing, hey, I'm gonna teach you how to outsource. I came to this meeting, I got a bunch of outsourcers, we got all together. I'm gonna teach you a product on how to outsource. You can literally come out with a new product for Shopify. The outsourcing Shopify guide. Boom. Nobody's doing that because everybody's too concentrating on, put up your store pixels and all that stuff. But then you're gonna start getting this new audience of people who's making money, but they don't know how to outsource their store, right? And they have to go to work, or they have kids, and they would love outsourcing, but they don't know. They have no knowledge on how to do it. So you come out with a product, you literally teach them exactly, this is how I'm outsourcing my store. You literally give them, the resources. You create the resources. This is who I'm using. This is where you can get that person. This is how to do it. Boom. You have a product. You literally can charge people $297, $197, whatever, $997 for it. So keep going. So that was a breakthrough, right? That was a breakthrough.
Yeah.
Breakthrough. All right, breakthrough. What do they desire secretly? You want to know what your audience, what do they think about at night? What do they desire? Like me, I want more traffic, I want more leads, I want more sales. If I'm thinking about this stuff, you can sell them easily. What do they desire secretly? Keep going. What are the biggest frustrations? People get frustrated, on my ads not converting. People get frustrated on, there's so many different, I'm not getting leads, I'm not getting traffic, people's not buying my stuff, there's no conversion on my sales page. Cannot put a product together, or people's not buying my coaching. Why? So if you can address the frustration, what's the biggest frustration? You're thinking in that terms, or you're not thinking on how I'm gonna make this money, but you're thinking how I'm solving that problem. So if your product start addressing this problem, people will pay you to solve their problem. Keep going. And then, what's the biggest fear? People, what's the biggest fear? Like people that don't know how to outsource, they think, Shopify could shut down my business because I'm getting all these people getting refund. PayPal can shut down my PayPal account. So you're like, on your copy, you said, you don't want PayPal to shut down your account, right? So you kind of think about the biggest fear, the stuff that they don't even want to tell people, but you bringing it out of them. It's like, yeah, I know you're thinking about PayPal shutting down your account because you don't have an outsource team and you behind like 300 orders and you don't even know what the heck you're going to do. You're ready to close your store. So big, start thinking about that, the biggest fear. Keep going. And then, how do you find out what people want when you're selling them? If you have a list, survey your list. If you're gonna do a product, like me and Gabe, what I usually do, I have a blueprint. I'm gonna give you a 6-figure blueprint. Like this is a 6-figure blueprint. When I'm launching a product, first thing that I do, I survey. I wanna know if people want my product. Because what's the point of me creating a product if nobody wants to buy it, right? So I want to know if people will be receptive, right, to what I have.
What do you use, SurveyMonkey?
SurveyMonkey, yeah, big time. I use SurveyMonkey to survey my list. So let's say on my list, I'll send an email that says, tell me what part of do you have an e-commerce business right now? Tell me what part of business you have the most frustration. Is it traffic, outsourcing, or is it traffic, outsourcing, or finding the right product for your store? And everybody says, traffic. So I'm going to teach conversion. I'm going to create a product on Facebook ads. But as they say, man, I'm tired, I want outsourcing. 95% of people say outsourcing. So I know like my list is doing, Shopify, or they're doing e-commerce, now they want outsourcing. So I literally create a product. Yeah, I'm coming out with a product, the outsourcing guru. Boom. And I give you the outsourcing guru's guide. So now you have a product that's created towards their need because you survey that list. Me and Gabe, we did it, but we didn't do it from the list. We did it from a Facebook. So I could usually go on my Facebook because we got some traffic on Facebook. I post, this is the step that I follow. If you guys can write that down. If I'm gonna put a product together, the first thing that I do, I want to survey people. So what I do, I create a Facebook group. First step, I create a Facebook group for the product, for where I'm gonna send them. So I'll create a Facebook group. I give it a name, and then I put a post on Facebook, on my Facebook because I have some traffic. So if you have some traffic, you want people to be interested in whatever you do. And I tell people, add yourself to this group. If you'd like to learn what I learned in Vegas about crazy conversion, add yourself to this Facebook group. So now they're asking me for the information. I'm not really like pushing it on them. Yeah, add me. They start adding themselves. So people start adding. So remember, Gabe? Like, we got like 300 people. Yeah, who's not getting conversion? Not me. I just sell to this group. So people start adding themselves. It's them telling you this is my problem. So now I'm gonna solve this problem for them. I'm gonna go out there and find the solution. So you serve it as people by adding them all to a group. The reason you want to do that, yeah, you can go on your wall right now and say, yeah, I'm creating a product, I have this stuff going on, but you want to keep people's attention. So if you put them in a place where you can serve them all together, it's much more powerful. Like the effect is a lot more powerful. It's like, yeah, I'm having this event, right? We're gonna have a webinar, and I'm gonna teach everybody that's in this group, in this group's only exactly what I learned in Vegas that really turned my business around. You know, boom. So you get all of them on this webinar that wants to learn. You start giving them more information, then you start prepping them for the launch. Or you start getting them ready. Yeah, I have something even. If you think this was powerful, guess what? I got something you need to keep a lookout on. Get on the next webinar, I'll share more details about this stuff. So now you start prepping that audience and you keep adding people in that group, giving more value, whether it's a video, whether whatever, you keep giving them more value to get them ready for something is coming. So that's the launch process. Kenny, you had a question, bro?
Yeah, you answered it as well. What type of content? If you're going to share any content before you launch, or are you going to create the product in the webinar?
Right. So
in the webinars when you're in the group, you know.
Right. So soon the group get to like 300 people. I mean, that's my number that I go for. I mean, for you, it could be like 20 people or 100 people. Then you do a webinar. It doesn't matter. You know, if you're just getting started. Like back then, I wouldn't focus on 300 people. It's because I want to make like at least 100 sales. Like I told Gabriel, we need to get 100 sales in pre-launch, so we know like it's viral. Like people's gonna buy it and they're gonna go crush it. So we're gonna go crush it after that. So we want to focus on getting 100 sales in the pre-launch. So what I would do, get enough people on a webinar and tell them, yeah, this stuff is going on. I have this product. I have this thing I want to share with you. I wouldn't even tell them it's a product. I would create the product, I have the product ready, you know, start making noise, and then boom, I get them in a group, and I say, yeah, I got this stuff coming up, you know, come to this webinar, I'll share with you what we have. So on the webinar, I give them massive value. I tell them, hey, you know what I've learned in Vegas, it was crazy. I kind of break down, give them some, you know, step-by-step, you know, point 1, 2. People love that stuff. That number 1, you know, you got to get to Vegas. Number 2, you got to get connection. Number 3, even though it could be just the simplest thing. But they remember, yeah, I went to this girl product, she gave me like 5 steps to, you know, to get more traffic, or she gave me 5 steps on how to create my own product. And boom, they remember you for that. So what I do, after I give them a first webinar, I give them for free, they want to come back to the next webinar. So I prep them. At the end of the webinar, I ask them, you know, who has questions? So I sat there, and Gabriel, we literally sat there for like half an hour, and people was asking us questions about, yo, why is my pixel not working? So we kind of helped them. Hey, go there, you're gonna fix your pixel, it's all good, no problem, all free. So they all get excited. Yeah, man, these guys are awesome. Yeah, I wanna do business with them. You know, so we kind of prepping them for the launch. We getting them ready, like, you know, even though we give them free value. So on the next webinar, after we give them free value, then we tell them, hey guys, we got something going on right now. We have nothing. There's no videos, there's nothing. We literally tell them, it's a good way for you to test your ideas to see if people will buy it. So you don't have to go and put the effort sometimes. That's another way you can launch without having the product. You can literally launch without the product and make a bunch of money, even on the front end. So he was like, dude, so I'm like, yeah, people, you guys can buy this product now. He's coming out with this stuff. It's massive conversion, killer. You guys are gonna want it. Pay $67 now. When it comes out, it'll be $97. So people saw the value that we offered first, and they said, whoa, this is amazing. I'm gonna pay $67 now, so I don't have to pay $97. So you gotta give them a reason why they should pay now. So if you buy now, you won't have to pay the full price. Because when it comes out, it's gonna be, you know, $200, $97. So they buy now. So he's like, dude, I'm getting all this paid by commission, bro. What the hell am I gonna do with these people's money? We got nothing. Is this even legal? Yeah. So people start sending you money, and now you know, okay, this idea is working.
Right.
So even if you don't have no money to build a product, like you can build a sales page or whatever, you use those people's money to go build your sales page and whatever you need, affiliate manager, and you know, connected with people. That way the fund is not coming from your pocket. So this is a pretty cool way for you to test your ideas before you even spend money in it. Like, you know, I can literally start a product right now, like today, and say, hey guys, I have this product coming out. I don't know if it's gonna work or not, but I got this product. Add yourself to this Facebook group. Yeah, I won't tell them I don't know if it's gonna work, but I'll tell them add themselves to this Facebook group so they start building. You start building that anticipation. So you keep them waiting. Yeah, it's coming, it's coming. You keep doing webinars, and people get excited about this stuff, and that's how you're gonna make the killing. So survey, big time. Survey your email list. We spoke about that. Find out what they want. You know, create an asset group. We just spoke about that on Facebook. You know, some people do Skype. I prefer Facebook. You know, you could do Google Chrome, so it all depends on you. And then keep going. And then product creation tip. One problem, one solution. This is big. One problem, one solution. Don't try to create a product for, like, you know, if you doing a product to teach people how to fund their business, online business. Or you don't want to create a product on how to, we're going to learn a product how to create funding your online business, how to fund your grill business, you know, how to fund, what else? We have so many crazy things. How to get a mortgage, how to get something for your house, how to fund your kids' school, you know. So you really want to stay focused. Oh, you're going to learn how to do traffic with funding, then you're going to learn how to do. So you want to create one problem, one solution. That way you have so many products in your arsenal. Because it's one problem, one solution. YouTube, one problem, one solution. Craigslist, one problem, one solution. So you have Shopify, one problem, one solution. You know, Amazon. So you guys are getting so much skill set. You don't want to create one product that has all this. You can do that, like I had a buffet, but you want to create your product like one problem. You focus on one solution. How can I solve this solution? If it's, you know, you're gonna learn how to blog. Okay, learn how to blog. No Craigslist, no YouTube. It's gonna be about blogging. So you create one problem, one solution. You solve one problem, one solution. So you want to keep it simple. That's the main thing. You know, the KISS formula. KISS formula, KISS formula. I remember I heard that. What the hell is KISS? KISS formula. Keep it simple, right? Keep it simple, stupid. And you know, one of my mentors said, "I said crazy stuff going on. That's why you're not making money. Keep it simple, man. You have too many. So you know, keep it simple, stupid. One problem, one solution." Keep going by this formula. You find one problem, you solve the solution, boom. People will start buying everywhere, okay? So keep going. All right, first product. Here's the first product. Keep going. All right. I remember this first product. It's hat, right? Hat. First product. We did. What was the? That was in August of 2013. I mean, we came out. I went to Denver. We did it. I mean, some of you was in Denver in August 2013. It was in July, right? We went to Denver. Jermaine, right? Was it in July?
2013, June 2013.
June, right?
Yeah.
It was in June. Yeah. Then, just like he said to you guys, yo, go outside right now. Create your first product. Make your first video. Yo, you guys want to go by the pool. Create the first. You never know. I listened to this guy. I created my first product June, right? June, and 6 months later, like, you know, it brought, like, it just in the front end, $139,000. This is one product, like 6 months, in 6 months, in the front end, and then, you know, I had the back end for $277, and then after that, I get smarter, I added coaching to it for $997. So just in the front end, it sold, you know, I sold a bunch of them, people sold it, you know, I didn't get all the money, we have affiliates, but still making $139,000 of your own knowledge. Your own stuff, and I didn't know what the heck I was doing. I was just as clueless as some of you probably here. Like, dude, I'm just hungry for it. Like, yeah, your mindset, like, you know, just creating this stuff can literally be your breakthrough. Like, Kenny, you have something out there, bring it to the marketplace. You never know how they're gonna respond to it. It could be that breakthrough to $1 million. You know, really push it. So product creation is really, really powerful, guys. You know, some of you, I know you're working on your first product, go for it. Because that was my first product results. I mean, do I have a product that makes less after that? Yeah. But that was the first one. I mean, if I did not initiate the process and say, hey, I'm going to go with the first product, I'm going to make it happen, that wouldn't happen, guys. So shoot for it, right? Keep going.
You want to say buy 2% of battery. That's all you got left. 2% of battery, that's all you got left.
All right, guys. Well, you guys got to get to the next event if you want to get the rest. So those people, they're going to get the rest. So you know what you got to do. You know?
We got to give away this MP4 player.
Yeah. So
Right.
we got the first winner will be, let me read the comment. Who was the first one and say it? Let me scroll to the chat.
Just tell them we need their address. We're going to ship it to them. So
Let me see if it's still online. I do. No, it wasn't. I
dope.
do.
Yeah, I
It
gotta
was
see it.
traveling. Let's go. So Jay
Relo.
Relo. Jay Relo. If
Oh,
you're
okay.
still here on live, we need your address, buddy, to send you this MP3 player.
Awesome, man. That
He's
was
on my
amazing.
friends list. Send me your address, bro.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Cool.
All right, Jay.
Congrats, bro.
All right, guys. Bye. Everybody say bye.
Give it up for Katie, man.
Yeah, dude. Say goodbye with a beautiful view. Oh shit.
Yeah, the money's cool. I gotta make the money now. It's whatever. But this is the stuff that I do.
Sorry, I heard you.
Talk about
I mean,
becoming an expert.
it's okay, bro.
We're
We just
gonna
gotta
be an
go.
expert, and then boom, you create the pot.
I'm like, yeah. Vegas Strip down there.